Anyway, hey guys, it's White Zombie tier list time. Let's begin. Gods on Voodoo Mountain, their first EP. It's just okay. They have some punk influences on this one, and the next two, um, which are they're decent. They're not memorable. It's kind of in your brain for like the listen, and after that you kind of forget it. Same with this one. Although actually I kind of prefer this one. The Pig Heaven song was actually not that bad, and the third one. So it's just okay. This one's gonna be a lot shorter because it's less and kind of stuff towards the middle. So, which is these two albums. These two are more noise to me than anything. It's not really, you know, quality music. So, no offense. I get why people like noise rock, but it's not my cup of tea. So, I didn't quite care for these two albums. Personally, that's just me. Gods of Thunder, this is where they were getting their real sound. A tier for me. Um, I I just love the sound of it and how they were going more into the groove metal side of things. We're gonna be doing a groove metal band next. We'll talk about that at the end of the video. But Gods of Thunder, of course, a cover of the Kiss tune plus two new songs. It's quite a good EP. I highly recommend you go check it out. And then they came smashing in to the mainstream with their best record of all time, Lost Six Aristo Devil's Music Volume 1. What a long ass name. So, this one, that one is my favorite. Thunder Kiss 65, Black Sunshine, uh, Welcome to the Planet Mother Effer, all just a wonderful record. I was listening to it and I was thinking, that's a banger. Oh, I like that one. Oh, I like that one. Oh, I like that one. And by the time the record was over, I was like, wow, this is really good. I loved it a lot more than I did the first time I heard it, and it blew my mind. I was like, wow, I gotta go find a copy of this on CD now. Because I don't own it, but it is my favorite White Zombie album, even though I hear it's not one of Rob Zombie's favorites, but that's another story. Anyway, and the last one, um, Astro Creep 2000. It's a big knockdown in my opinion. I'm not really a huge industrial rock kind of dude, so again, I might not be the right person to be talking about this, but Supercharger Heaven, Electric Headline 2, and my favorite, More Human Than Human, over and over and over again. More Human Than Human was actually the song that made me a White Zombie fan because um, I don't know if you guys remember the movie Planes. It was in the trailer. I was like, what is this cool riff? This cool slide riff. And I Shazammed it. I was like, oh, it's White Zombie. And then I checked them out and then I heard their other stuff. So it's okay. It's not as good as I remember. I liked it more back then, and now I'm like, it's not the greatest. Again, I'm not an industrial metal guy. I'm not a Nine Inch Nails fan or anything, or Marilyn Manson or anything like that. That's not my cup of tea. But I get why people like it. I actually do own Astro Creep 2000. You've seen it in the video in the before in the past, possibly. But yeah, this album does have a hidden track on it at the end. It's more of a jammy kind of thing. But yeah, so yeah, that's my White Zombie tier list. I'm not. It's a lot of a mixed bag, but I quite liked the ones in the S and A somewhat the B stuff. So yeah, um, if you're interested, go check them out, especially the EP and La Six stuff. So, um, yeah, that's it. Next tier list, ladies and gentlemen. I changed my mind. That's why we jumped to Pantera. So, we jumped to White Zombie. But next up, ladies and gentlemen, is Pantera. Um, I'm dreading listening to those hair metal albums. Oh, but yeah, I'm more excited about listening to the classic '90s groove metal stuff. I quite like the sound of groove metal when it's not as super punch you in the face. Pantera is about my limit in heavy metal. To be honest, this is like after this, it's too much for me. And then after that, I think is gonna be Nirvana, and then Blink 182 after that, unless things change. So yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys next time. Peace, everybody.